All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mesa, the Insurina, and the Delta between them. I'm your GM, Blaze Masterson. With us today, we've got Scoo.
Hello. That's me. Not prepared.
Mhm.
Who am I? I'm Chips. Chips Keswick. He's an Eladrin Arcane Trickster.
Incredible, incredible. You know you're in charge of the recap as well, so keep that in mind as we go through these introductions. Blood Ted, who are you playing?
I play Sam Squawkins, Ranger. Blind Ranger and this angry talking bird.
It's a fierce, bloody bird. Zoe, who are you playing?
I play Yami. I am a human druid hermit.
Or your two dogs in a trench coat.
Yeah,
Universal.
All that.
I'm playing Delta Bowhand. I'm a half-orc barbarian person.
And Veer Seraph.
Hello, I played Davern Trunk, a human cleric.
Excellent. A cleric of the O God of Hangovers, is that correct?
Yes, it was very important.
Excellent, excellent.
Vital
That's what I like
part.
to see. All right, so as we left last time, you guys are currently checking out this map, this Lucky's Mansion. You wanted to liberate the Tunisian rock from it. But I'm not the guy to give the recap, so Scoo, why don't you break it down for us? What happened last episode?
Okay, we had a plan to go shopping
Yes.
and attend church at the same time with Marge. And
Yes.
so we first of all went shopping and bought loads of bits and bobs for our party.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were in the shop, there was an argument with, I forget her name. What was her name? Was there a name?
She did not have a name. She did not have a name. She did not specify a name.
Okay,
But her name, well, I mean, her name is Eddie, just so you know. But
How do we
Whoa.
know
that's
that?
her name.
No, that's metagaming. I shouldn't know.
Oh,
You've ruined
no.
it for me.
Oh God. Your
Spoilers.
immersion.
You've literally spoiled your own story. No,
Your immersion is gone. It's toast.
if
how
I'm,
can you
if
go
I'm
on?
honest, I didn't need to.
I think I have to leave now. That's it.
Pack
Sorry, I
us
let
up
you
when
all
we're
down.
done here.
The entire story is ruined. for me.
Sorry to ruin it, everybody.
One hell of a recap.
Anyway, she was trying to sell some items in the shop, and the shopkeeper was having none of it. And we said that we would basically right her wrong because she'd been conned out of some possession and was therefore in the shop trying to get some money for a cup. I think it was.
It was a potion.
Potion. Okay. After that, I think the party split up, and some people did different things, like go to church, and I think some people went to bars or something. And then my memory is failing quite heavily in the church bit because my character wasn't at the church. I thought,
That's right.
what better way to roleplay it than to go AFK during the scene that you're not in?
Wow,
So
clever lad.
Yeah.
I can't recap that bit because I wasn't physically
So
there.
at the church, we heard a sermon by Ron Almont.
Correct.
Yep. It was either Almont or Almost. I can't entirely read the writing of Odd, but
Don't blow the immersion.
yeah,
This is from your memory.
So he
You've
is
ruined my immersion. I can't believe this.
He's sort of no. I wasn't totally sure. Is he like? This is a religion like Christianity, like a sort of hardcore fundamentalist
Oh dear.
version of Christianity.
It
but
is
not.
it is close enough to make no difference.
Right. Okay. And he is very keen on telling people about the devil in this town.
But for legal
And-
reasons, it's not.
Yes. we don't have
want
the
God
right
to sue us.
Yeah, I couldn't get the rights.
Christianity spelled Kri.
Right. It's actually about Christy. She's really good.
I thought it was double K. Wait, no, hang on. Let's not multiply the Ks. Forget that. Okay.
Keep those limited.
And our party member, whatever, cast some sort of illusion to make it look like he's devil horns, and I think made a bit of a scene. But let's see. After the sermon, he went into his back office and Sam saw some sort of weird glow that was coming from it. We think there's some sort of cool item, maybe. Whatever. And Sam went into the office, and yeah, there's a chest, very Pulp Fiction, with whatever this weird thing is. So Yami goes in, she goes invisible, and she enters the church and tries to find out stuff. I don't think we didn't really find out what was in the chest, though, didn't we? Not?
Correct.
Correct. Yeah, we didn't find out what was in the chest because Yami's sort of goal was to sort of like quit fucking making a scene and let's bounce out here.
Yeah, we had a bit of a chat with Ron to see what his deal is, and yeah, oh yeah, also whatever went and had a talk with Marge, the one we were staying with. She confessed that she is, well, whatever knows that she's undead. She says that she's made a deal with something to continue to raise her kids. So yeah, and then we go and we want to rob this place for the Tunisian
Rock.
rock.
It's a
Rock.
bird statuette. You may be familiar with this one.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what the picture is on the notes.
I see. It's kind of a Maltese falcon then.
How could you ever think of that?
So
100% absolutely distinct. Not a falcon. That's a hawk.
Mhm.
Definitely not from Malta.
it's a rock. Right. Okay. So, yeah. So this guy. Oh yeah, we found out a bit more about the guy who we're going to rob. The one who A, owned the shop that we went to, and B, is sort of landlord to this sweet old woman who wanted to get her stuff back. Is that correct?
He was not her landlord. However, he sold her bunk mining rights that actually belonged to someone else.
Right. Yes, that's how.
And that's how he acquired the Tunisian rock.
I see. Okay, so sounds like a bit of a bad one. I have no problem robbing him blind.
I agree with that. And I think that your plan was to...
So we did a little, basically a little walk around the house, surveying the layout. I went and tried to find out more about this guy just in the bars and talking to people because he's a big deal. And let's see, what else? Oh, who went to see? Did someone go to see the old woman again?
Yeah, there's some minor details.
Yeah.
Room, which I'd actually forget, but I remember that we had to go back to her for. Yeah, we went back to her for some reason. Yeah, and so we did scouting. Yeah, did scouting mission, and there was bar intel recruited. Sam and Scorpions did some rather close up flying intel. And yeah, I also suggested my stupid dumb idea for getting inside, which was great, and we're going to do that now.
Oh, of course. Let's have a recap of that.
All right, I'll recap that. So, since there are two guards posted out front that we can see, I suggested that we go into the stables. And how we're going to go through in stables is that we are going to be disguised. And this is also very important because Corbier actually bought a wagon. So yeah, we're gonna come through the stables disguised, and one of us is going to be disguised as someone important from the capital city, some sort of aunt or uncle of the leader of Rothica, and basically show up and use intimidating power from authority to essentially blag our way a little bit away inside, at which point then we can do some fighting. And also, I'm a horse, and I'm going to be pulling this carriage into the place because that's what druids can do.
Nice.
Ooh,
Now, if I recall right, Squawkins gained some valuable intel in the form of they were awaiting a wine shipment.
Hmm.
And I think that may have
Of
altered
course.
your plans
yeah,
slightly.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Well, yeah, we
I mean, could we alter the plan to maybe this is some sort of big deal wine merchant type? I don't know.
no, yeah, we could still just do vanilla vanilla wine shipment. No, we
Yeah.
could still we could still do a wine shipment. We just need reasons for everyone to be there essentially.
Yeah.
So the shops are still well, and also we said that we'd do the recon and then we'd basically wait until Monday to do the wine to do the heist, because that would be the first day of business essentially.
Hmm.
So we can still go out and buy some barrels, maybe put on the back of Corbier's wagon, and then we can go in and make all kind of these big motions about how they're so heavy, and then totally sock people in the face.
Huh. Okay.
I like it.
So
Okay,
yeah, that
Do what?
sock them in the face.
Sock 'em. Okay, sorry.
I
Okay.
don't know what you thought I said. But
I only heard the last syllable, and yeah.
Hmm.
I suppose it's not really a syllable, half a syllable.
Okay, so I guess I would be obvious choice for some sort of lackey, shall we say, to unload barrels because I'm fairly big. But apart from that, who wants to do what? How many? We've got a horse to draw the barrels. Horse in quote marks.
yeah,
We've got we should have some sort of cart. Wait a second. What if the actual wine shipment shows up before or after us?
this is something that will have to just chance.
Right.
And also,
Okay.
we're gonna put good money that we have to do it early in the day.
Right.
That we're carrying the we're yeah, and also the wine shipment would have probably come by train, I'd imagine, rather than overland. Train
Well,
is
it would be delivered in a cart, presumably. Like that
Yeah.
that seems pretty accurate.
Yeah, it would be delivered in the car, but yeah, the wine's not coming overland all this way from the vineyards of this world.
Mhm.
So it would have come from So yeah,
Yeah.
as long as we do it early, fine. And
I can-
we do already have a cart as well, so
Yeah, I can help unload the barrels. I'm decently strong.
Right.
Question: Can Swarkins be stealthy? Is that possible?
I think that depends on you, Bloodhead. Squawkins is your character, huh?
Well, I mean, last time I tried to be stealthy and go into the building, like you said, the flapping wings sort of made too much noise.
Well, it made enough noise that it was clear that there was something going on. Like I think that, like, because the thing is, indoors you can hear a hawk. If you are in the same room with a hawk, like if you are in the same hallway with a hawk, which is what happened, then yes, you can detect that there's a hawk in the room. Now he does have the ability to be stealthy. He's going to have to be like out of visual and auditory range.
Could he pretend to be a stuffed animal?
I like this a lot.
Or just like fly into a room and pretend to be a stuffed animal inside.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
then fly.
I actually think about this. I think of our farcical band, or our farcical band of troops. I feel like
Mhm.
Sam should be the boss man, because then he's got an excuse for staying quiet and just pointing at us to do things, and then
Right.
then we'll do them, and
Well, uh,
or you become the much more like kind of more, and also you have an excuse for having a parrot on your shoulder because you're the boss and that's just something you have to do.
As is the right of all bosses.
Yeah, we're not going to cross it, but and also the other option is kind of a lot less like from a completely out of character sort of vibe here. It's a lot more playing, forcing Sam to be the dummy of the group that is just good for lifting shit. That's not very empowering narrative that I would want to perceive. So
Hmm.
What about Chips?
Yeah, we got Chips to
Chips
get
looks
in.
bossy. Like Sam does not look bossy.
Yeah, Chips will be our face, I guess.
all right, Chips, it's been decided. You're the face.
Yeah. I have one of those.
Perfect.
You're hired.
Okay. So if Sam is like your secretary or something.
My scribe,
Yeah.
because he's got a pen and paper.
And that accounts for everyone, correct? So
Seems like it.
Did Squawk
Delta
see
and Dav
any?
are the sort of muscle, or the the guys who load the stuff.
hmm
Chips is the face, Sam is his assistant, and Yami is a horse.
You just can't get over that. Neither can I. I was like, this is so dumb.
It's not so much dumb as just jealousy.
Beautiful, magnificent horse.
Mhm.
You guys, you'll have to speak openly when we get inside, because I won't be able to really do much as a horse. So if the con is on, you need to say so, because I won't be very good at perceiving or, for example, fitting through doorways stealthily. So so yeah, that's an important point.
Okay.
Did Squawk see any are there many stuffed animals? This mansion?
There are actually a couple of trophies around the walls. I think that you got to remember this guy's into bird statues, right? That's what you're stealing from him. So
I could we could we
We
could
paint
replace
Squawk
the
in
statue
gold.
with Squawk and
exactly.
like Indiana Jones thing. it's on a pressure
Absolutely.
plate.
Like you just swap in like a live hawk, like squawk. Oh!
Go for the eyes.
Well, I'm totally ready to pull this shit off. Like,
Fuck yeah.
Well, and also from Yami's an impulsive bitch, so she's gonna fucking get the Sam's go. So yeah, that's my position.
Okay.
Everyone else agreed?
Delta's clearly not comfortable sort of butting in, but he is sort of slightly cautious.
We're still on Sunday night officially, right? So I say,
Correct.
yeah. Well, yeah, everyone, we should get some sleep. We'll be up early tomorrow, and we're gonna pull this thing off. We are going to get that.
All right, so you
burn
use.
statue.
Davern
you
is
guys-
definitely too excited to properly sleep, but keep going.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh man, I love it.
So I assume you use the rest of Sunday to procure the barrels.
Yes.
So, are you buying barrels of wine, or are you trying to sub in water, or?
Well, sopping in water would make the most sense. It gives like
Whatever's cheaper.
well,
Yeah.
and also I can create water, so like that's very cheap.
That is true.
For me.
Okay, cool. So you fill up a bunch of barrels with water. It costs next to nothing. I won't even have
Yeah.
you guys like throw a gold out. No problem.
Thrifty, thrifty robbers.
hmm You find reclaimed wood and fashion your own barrels.
I'm gonna also, while we're
Mhm.
stocking up, I'm gonna buy a single bottle of wine just in
That's
case they
a
ask
good
to try
idea.
it, and then I'll think,
Yeah.
well, here, let's open this, and a couple of empty glasses, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
A good wine. Good
Mhm.
beer.
A good vintage. That one will cost you a gold piece.
I think
know.
that's a reasonable.
Fine,
Like,
jeez.
he
I like
rules
to
this game with an iron
imagine
fist.
that you're like, you might be buying decoy wine, but it's not any old swill.
Yeah,
Some
you're.
standards.
Yeah, absolutely. You are buying very, very good wine with that gold piece.
Right. Let's see. Is there anything we could find out about how the shipments look when they come in? Is there a regular delivery guy?
Is there a
Um,
photograph of the last delivery guy?
Indeed.
Oh, we mean
Can I hack the
check
server and
painting.
Check the CCTV.
yeah? I mean,
Check his Facebook profile.
my thing
Yeah,
was
you
going
guys
out
are naming
thinking,
things that don't exist is kind of the
Oh,
yeah.
my thing was I was going to go out to get information just in bars and stuff.
Right,
So I was thinking I could talk to someone about how this all works and try and find out more specifics about.
Everybody
that might be
is
helpful.
really like open and ready to tell you that Lucky is a total jag, but he owns not half the city, but he owns a significant portion of the city, and unfortunately, he kind of, in a way, is the employer of a lot of people around here. So they're able to they're ready to talk shit about him. They think that he's overbearing, he's micromanaging, his requests are bizarre and nonsensical, but he demands that they be met regardless. But nobody knows anything about the wine shipments, really. Like, that's just, from what you're able to gather, that's just you guys would go into the stable, as you say, and then sort of move the barrels down into the wine cellar, which is in this stair hall next to the study/library. And that you would presume is how it would be done. You don't know much about whether the cart is marked or if there's a regular delivery guy. Like, that stuff is not available to you.
Okay.
also, what's our plan when we're in there? Do we have one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
do
we
do we
have
know
one.
where the statue is?
Well, I can.
Your bird was able to fly around the area. There are portions of each room that were not available to your bird, like visually, like you just couldn't see into this particular corner of this room. So there's where the rooms are. You do not know where the bird statuette is.
Well, what's a likely place? Is there a statuette room? Maybe in the guy's living room?
The reception hall?
Trophy room?
The reception hall definitely sounds like a look at my fancy shit hall.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Could
That
be.
would be too easy, though. So right at the beginning.
What about the estate manager room off in the... Or the study, I guess.
Yeah. If he's got like a private personal room, maybe. I don't know.
You would think that the study is probably a private, like, that's where he does his business from.
Okay.
What is it?
Study.
And conveniently, we'll be going right towards the study.
Okay.
With the wine.
Oh.
Interesting.
Possibly interesting, yes. Okay. Right. So, I mean, we know about the guys on the door. Do we know if there are any internal guards?
No, there are just employees. As far as Squawkins could see, it is you've got the butler, the estate manager, the maid, and a couple of other sundry cleaners and laborers. There's the landscaper outside that works every single day on this incredibly manicured and difficult lawn with the little hedge maze up there in the upper left. Is his crowning achievement as gardener, as landscaper. But that's pretty much it. Just employees who are responsible for the running of the house, keeping everything stocked, keeping everything clean, keeping everything maintained. Those are the folks you see. There are probably 4 people in there, in addition to Lucky.
Okay.
Remind me which voices Squawkins heard.
I'm sorry, what?
Which
Oh,
voice?
did he? Yeah, he was able to hear the estate manager speaking with the butler. So the estate manager is the voice that Squawkins has in the chamber.
One more thing that I want to know is, do we have a good way of disguising ourselves here? Well, I know Yami has a very good way of disguising herself, but
Extremely good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
um,
Fellas.
Do we
I-
need disguises? How well is Chip dressed? Chip's dressed.
well, I think it's very dangerous to be doing business in this town because it's not just that it sounds like it. My character knows that the sort of criminal organizations that operate here we don't want them knowing what we're doing.
True.
So,
I
I
can
mean,
make a couple of you invisible, but like,
hmm.
you know,
Yeah,
But
it's
I-
like we have to,
Mhm.
I don't know. It'd be like if you could have a spell that changes your face or something, that would be great. But
yeah.
How's this for a disguise? I take
So-
the handle off my mini bucket holy symbol and put it on the side so it looks like a mug
perfect.
that I'm still wearing on a chain around my waist.
Where did Dav go?
Hmm?
Where did Dav go? I can't see him.
Oh,
Disappeared.
it's not on the map. I don't know. I'm still connected
was-
on Roll20. It
It
says.
was a joke about the disguise being.
Oh
so
shit!
good.
I'm so sorry. right over my head. This is why I should never go
to
stealth.
be fair, I didn't get that either. Okay.
The handle, it just threw everyone off.
Hmm.
It was too good for this world.
Maybe we'll just hide in plain sight. They're not expecting us to be the wine delivery people, so they don't even know us anyway, right? These people
Right.
specifically, necessarily.
Okay.
And I
Well-
definitely ripped the sleeves off my shirt, so I'm now wearing a vest. I'm so disguised.
I'm going to actually wear a shirt now.
No, just
and
the
I'm also-
sleeves. Just the sleeves.
Just sleeve. Okay. I'm also going to shave.
You've basically
like-
got 2 armbands on.
Yeah. I'm going to make myself as neat and presentable as possible.
Okay, that works. Unlike your usual self.
Yes. My usual self does look like my picture, so I'm a bit of a slovenly type.
Yes.
That's why we love you.
And in the game.
Magnifique.
Mhm.
Sam will wear sort of, I guess, plain clothes. These just describe.
So you guys are disguising yourselves in very minor ways, is what I'm hearing, correct?
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, we are just mostly working, right? We're not.
Yeah,
You
that's the
wouldn't
thing.
Deliver wine in suits.
Yeah, we can't rock up there with ski masks on and say, where do you want your wine?
Hands up.
It looked pretty suspicious of the 2 people who are just there to move barrels in a suit. Kind of weird.
I mean, the sense that you get is that everything is kind of fancy in this world. Like that is the sense that you get. So it's possible that a suit would be out of place, and it's possible that it would be correct.
I'm gonna tuck my shirt in then. That's about as fancy
There we
as I'll
go.
get.
Good compromise. Good compromise. Love it.
I'm gonna half tuck.
Oh, nice. Love a good half tuck.
I'll,
Get some
I'll
comfortable
wear a
room.
tie.
Nice. Chips, are you dressing up?
I mean, Chips is quite dashing anay.
That is true.
If we look at his picture there, I mean, he might take one of these belts off because he's wearing 3. So that would look a bit unusual, maybe.
I mean, to me, Chips is just like an abstract white
Yeah,
and blue
so-
Bag of
thing.
chip.
There's no picture
Yeah,
there.
You don't have a picture?
I don't have the picture either. I could refresh, I guess,
Has
but
just
I
keep-
remember what Chips looks like.
Oh, it's worked with the refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You can see his third belt there.
On
yeah,
the
these
character-
are.
on the
These
character.
are very-
You can see it.
Yeah, this is very belt heavy.
Actually,
Also,
there's
yeah.
4. There's 4
Yeah,
belts.
exactly. There's 4 belts.
Oh,
Good
so
God,
This is going to
Chips?
throw everything off.
You're so used to having like 10 pounds of belts on your waist.
Is
Why
it
are we so
like
fast?
Is this
yeah,
Yeah,
like
is, it,
you're-
is it one of those like anime training regimens where you've like tied weights around your ankles for years?
Yeah, he's totally doing a Goku. Like that's precisely what he's done. He's
Yeah.
pulled a Goku and had weights on himself constantly.
Now,
He
he-
is the mascot of this company, and their motto is "How about a little belt of wine?"
Haha!
Oh, that was good.
It's
Or bad. I don't know.
bad. Yes.
That was very bad. It was bad enough that I want to give you inspiration.
It
So
sure
let's
was
do
a
that.
belter of
Although
a
I
joke.
think I still have it.
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad you haven't. Listen, you guys, it's important to spend your inspiration.
I shall.
I'm just saying, because I do like handing it out when people are fun or funny or do interesting things in the game, just so that you guys know. All right, so it is now what, like 9 a.m. Monday? When do you guys want to go out there and do this damn thing?
No,
Maybe
it's
even
like,
slightly earlier.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
was gonna
6
go
on a Saturday. What are you talking about?
Mm-mm.
It's
It's
Monday.
Oh,
isn't it?
funny guy.
yeah. Right now, as we're talking, as you guys are doing your planning and prep, it is Sunday night. But you presumably want to go in there Monday morning.
Yeah.
6 seems a little bit weird to you.
Um,
I think it's fair to say maybe 8 would be a little bit more in line with traditional business practices.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in line with traditional delivery practices, we got to say we're going to show up at 9 and show up at 1 p.m.
Correct. Please do that.
No, you got to.
Oh, we'll wait for them to all go out, and then
A
we'll
little
leave a
bit
card.
fine-tuned. Yeah, we're delivering between 9 and 5 p.m. So just be in the house all day. I'm sure you've got nothing better to do. But yeah, no, I say 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is when we are going to roll up onto this premises.
Okay.
All right, that sounds pretty good. All right, so you guys roll up. Yami, you are dragging a cart held by Montgomery Corbier. I assume that he has painted it to look like a wine cart as part of this scheme and scam. And you guys have got a couple barrels in the back. They are filled with water, and you pull up to the stables. And a stable boy, there's a little farmhand type fella there, little kid, says, "Okay, hi, what you here for?"
Who is our designated talker here? I suppose it's Chips.
Go.
Okay.
Howdy, partner. We've,
This is off to an excellent start. Great start, Scoop.
This is his
Greetings,
brilliant
fellow human.
voice work.
Greetings, fellow humans.
Hail and
I'm
well
from
met.
this area,
Yeah.
and I have some wine. A wine delivery, I believe. Someone here is this? And then I repeat the address. Is this your address?
Yeah.
Or just
Yes, sir.
we got a shipment of wine.
Yes, sir. We was waiting on you. All right. Hang on 1 minute. Let me fetch the master of the house. Be right back. And you guys have the stable to yourself for a moment. While
steal it.
steal the whole room. Just run away with it.
Well,
Hmm.
that's
You
breaking
can use a
immersion.
train. Yeah, you can use a train to drag it.
Yummy! Eat all this hay that's on the floor. Well,
There
it's
is a
not-
lot of hay on the floor.
Oh man.
Where's the stable?
The stable is the 3-car garage here on the left and at the bottom.
The horse stable.
It's a 3-horse stable. That's correct. A 3-cart stable, I suppose.
No, we're far away
So,
from the study hall.
Yeah, but you know that the wine cellar is downstairs. That part is apparent to you. So
Okay, I've got an idea. Has anyone got like a candle or something we can hide in the corner that will cause a fire in about 5 minutes from now? Like not now, but in 5 minutes from now.
the amount of fire that you guys use is fucking unbelievable. Like every problem is solved with the liberal application of flame.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh god, hold up.
Uh-oh. That is some sort of fire warning, I think.
That's a car alarm.
Yeah.
That's on fire.
It's an alarm on the cart. Okay, so you guys are in the stable. He comes back and he's a little tiny guy and he is holding the hand of this man. Yes.
Oh my.
Holding his hand.
1 second.
Right.
Now that horse sounds a bit weird. I must say the Foley work in this episode is odd.
Jeez. But, you know. Banjo plays horses the way Banjo
So the
wants to.
butler is holding kids and
Well, the kid just kind of drags him into the room. Says, "Hey, mister, I brought Paul." Paul's like, "Yes,
Ah, you must be Paul.
yes,
Hi, Paul.
yes."
We've got a shipment of wine. Was it? I think this is the right address.
Oh, this address is, and then he says the address.
That's the one.
Excellent.
Yeah, I
We've
check my paperwork, which is obviously not really paperwork. And yep, that's the one. Okay, where do
Okay.
you want it?
sirs will come this way, please. And he says, and he kind of like waits for you to
Sure.
load up.
Okay, Delta
Mhm.
is getting a hand signal, like get the wine sort of thing.
Right. Okay.
You can imagine what that hand signal is. I've no idea. It's just patently obvious that it's your time to pick up the wine.
Actually, I'm
Point
going
to
to
me
need you to
and
come
point
up
to the
with a
right.
hand signal. I need you to come up with a hand signal and videotape yourself doing it. Like, that's what I want now.
I can't videotape
Like,
it,
very
but I
bad.
will find you a GIF of it.
Okay. Outstanding.
do you like point at your eyes and then point at his eyes? Then like,
That's a different
wave your
one.
hand twice, and
And then you make a bottle of wine shape with your fingers,
then you whistle.
and then you whistle.
And then I do a forward roll.
Okay, I found it. I found
Excellent.
the thing. Hang on. How do I share you this?
Discord, please.
Let's go like this.
Where do you find?
Hang on.
A hand gesture
Magical.
indicating that it's time to get wine. Amazingly, he's found a GIF of it.
And it's pronounced GIF.
No, it's not. Sorry. Oh, I see. Yes, got it. That's the one. That is a good ass hand gesture. Let Ted try and get that on the video, will you?
Yeah, for those listening at home, it's Keanu Reeves from The Matrix doing the come on gesture.
He's like, all right, come on. Paul's like, yes, sirs will be thanked to come this way, please.
Okay. I heft a couple of barrels on my shoulders or whatever I do.
Yeah, you
I
got,
just grabbed
one
the
barrel
one
each shoulder.
follow.
Okay.
I think we should leave a barrel behind so that someone has to traipse back through to get it.
I mean,
Okay.
I'd imagine there's like
We've got to have at least
like
4.
there's definitely more than 3
Yeah.
barrels on
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Sure.
load it up. What's our route through this?
All right. He kind of pulls you through here. So he pulls you into the house itself. Hang on, I'm trying to get my window lined up here. He pulls you into the house itself. You can see kind of the mud room where the stable boy has to he says, "Oh, sirs will be thanked to use the mat here, please." Yes, and he asks you to wipe your feet coming out of the stables, which of course have a bunch of hay and fresh duty and kind of some grossness on it.
Okay.
So
wipe feet.
excellent. How much wine have sirs brought this evening? Or sorry, this morning. It's been a tough one already.
Lots.
Lots. Yeah.
Excellent.
Probably we'll get this done in maybe 2 or 3 trips, I think, backwards and forwards.
Very excellent. Very, very good. Very good. The master will be pleased. And he brings you through the kitchen, which is enormously stocked. And you see 2 people. Right now, one of them is just having a cigarette in the corner. It's they've just finished breakfast. And so this is kind of the time for the kitchen staff to rest before the lunch rush, as it were. So you see one chef kind of loafing around on a counter. One chef is having a cigarette off in the corner, far away from the food prep areas.
Okay.
The kitchen is masterful. It is absolutely like the best kitchen you've ever seen, period.
I'll nod to the staff in a sort of, lower class solidarity way.
Right. The staff kind of give you a nod back. They know the score. We're all working for the rich people here. So then
Chips whips you with the belt.
The man keeping you down.
That's why he needs all 4. Yeah. Okay. I look resigned and I get back to work.
Oh, poor Delta.
Wow.
Jesus. Delta is the saddest sack.
Chip says to Paul, "You just can't get the staff these days."
Oh, sir is well aware. Absolutely, my friend. And he drags you through the stair hall here. You go through the family dining room. The formal dining room is not on the way, really. Then you go through the reception hall, and you see that the ceilings here are about 20 feet tall.
Have we seen so far the statue? I'd imagine not, because you probably would have mentioned it.
No, I probably would have. What you're seeing instead is just a rather opulent place. It's well put together. The guy has, maybe he has good taste. It's hard to tell whether he has good taste or if he just hired somebody with good taste.
Right. While we're sort of on our way through, is there any particularly tempting looking items?
Oh, absolutely. Like throughout kind of the whole area, especially in the reception hall, you can see a couple of columns with little with statuettes on them. This guy's a big fan of statuettes for whatever reason.
Okay.
And so if you want tasty goodies, they can be there.
Can Squawkins fly into that room? And
Which room?
the statuette room.
The reception hall. He can get into the reception hall. Can Squawkins use doors? This is a real last question for you.
Sure, you
Are they
just
swinging doors?
he like holds the handle with his claws, and he like he like falls down to turn it while still holding on.
Isn't it possible that we've left the doors open on our way in, though, or maybe?
I mean, there's no windows.
The back of the line, someone could dart off and open a window as we pass through a room, or something maybe.
I mean, it's not like we have the hands to close the doors behind us right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. That is true. The stable is wide open. If you want to try and like,
yeah, but
get
I'm not gonna
Squawkins through there.
I'm not gonna like go through this entire place. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, you would run into problems for sure. Like
Isn't
you would
there a
enter the
window
kitchen
here?
and somebody would be like, "Why the fuck is there a hawk in the kitchen?"
What if we opened one of these windows, like along the edge here?
You're gonna stop following Paul and open a window?
We'd have to have an
Can
excuse.
Squawkins just open the window? Are they locked from the inside?
They're not locked. They're
So
not
can
locked.
Can you just lift them with his peck?
I'm sorry, what?
With his what do you call it?
Speak.
Beak.
Beak. Yes. Heck is what
Uh,
you do with the beak.
Yeah,
Correct.
for the sake of this, I will say yes. Generally speaking, I think we ought to consider the mobility of your bird and its exact capabilities. But yes, this time, sure, Squawkins can open one of the windows to the reception hall and fly in.
And he'll just stand near one of the statuettes and pretend to be inanimate.
There is an empty pillar right there.
Hey.
Actually, there's an empty pillar just for you, and Squawkins sits upon it and rests his gaze in one specific place, stays still and calm as per your request, your telepathic recommendation to him.
Oh.
Did anyone go back for Yami? Is Yami still chilling out in the stable?
Yeah, are you still just horsing around?
I'm still just tossing around. I've been sitting here, eating. I've been sitting here just kind of trying to shop out what the fuck
Being
we're
a
gonna
horse.
do about being a horse. Is the stable unoccupied by humans at the moment?
No, the little child has returned, and he's just sort of chilling out in the stables. That's where he's supposed to be to kind of meet any deliveries or whatever. That's his job.
Okay. Well, I can't really do much because the moment I can't say anything to my companions about what we should do. I have some ideas, guys. Just a thought. But yeah, the moment I transfer into a horse, shit's gonna get transform into a person again. Shit's gonna go down because there's no longer gonna be a horse there, and that might raise some questions.
Yeah, this child is tending to you, actually. He's making sure that you have appropriate food and appropriate water, and he takes off a little bit of your tack while you wait, just so that you'll be a little bit more comfortable.
Wow.
He then brushes you.
This is you're getting like a spa treatment.
Him.
Ask
No.
him, does he like his work? And then he'll say, it's a stable job.
Oh no.
Man, you got to start spending this inspiration, Delta. Jesus.
Can you
These
talk
are
as a
awful,
horse?
and I love them. Does he talk to the horse?
No, but
Not
can
really,
you
no.
talk as a
Maybe he
horse?
sings. You don't know. Maybe he's like he's whistling a nice tune.
Yes, he's whistling while he works, for sure.
Can you talk as a horse?
No. Most
No?
definitely not. No, you cannot talk as a horse.
Wow.
Can you write letters in the straw?
Can you tap out sort of Morse code with a hook?
You can stamp your hoof. That is true.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. All right then. But yeah, I guess I'll do Morse code when they come back.
Morse code. Help me.
I'm still a horse. All right, so yeah. You guys are led through the reception hall while Yami is getting this deluxe horse treatment. You're led through the reception hall and then through the living room, at which you see just glorious seating. There are this is kind of a strange room compared to the rest of what you've seen because it is decorated in an exotic style. It has pillows along the floor and rich tapestries on the walls, depicting fascinating scenes in the history of Thanatos and Rothica. It is just a host of rich fabrics and dim light, and it feels weirdly cozy. The rest of this place is kind of sterile, but the living room is just a den where you can really kind of you could picture yourself really cooling out in this room. This would be a good room to chill in with your pals.
Can I have a sort of a perception check around, see if there's any, well, nothing weird, but anything, does this place look more or less opulent than, the rest of the place?
It's opulent in a different way. The rest of the place is crisp, clean lines. The rest of the place is very what we would call modern, right? But of course, such things don't really necessarily apply in this world.
Right. Okay.
So this is interesting because it has the air of being actually lived in, of being a room for which there's a calm to it that the rest of the place kind of doesn't have.
Okay.
And Paul says, sirs will be thanked to go down the stairs here. And he indicates the wine cellar stairs. And he says, sirs, I will follow sirs down to the wine cellar and instruct sirs on where the barrels are to be placed.
Okay.
And he kind of points toward the stairs and asks for Delta and Dav to go on down.
Are we supposed to jump this guy?
I think, I mean, if he's leading us down the stairs, whenever we get to the bottom, we can just drop one of these barrels on him. How about that?
Okay.
You guys have got an amazing talent for planning. I gotta tell you, because this part, the most important part, presumably, is just entirely impromptu. I love it. So he asks sirs to head down, and sirs head down
Okay.
with barrels.
Mhm.
He brings you down to the wine cellar. It's cool and dark there.
Is there a door?
And are there other people?
There is a door. There are no other people. You find a large wine cellar, and slots for the barrels are in the far corner. He asks sirs to place the barrels there, please.
I say, one moment, and I sort of say, I'm not a sir, and I just sort of lob the barrel
Oh.
at him.
Oh, he's very surprised and upset. He's like, "Oh, damn! I can't believe I did that." And then he gets fucking clocked in the face by a barrel. He's like, "Oh shit! I didn't want to. Oh shit!"
So yeah, I mean, I might have been putting my barrel in its place at that point, but then, yeah, I want to basically want to grab him and make sure that he makes as little noise as possible if he is not knocked out.
Okay. He is like clearly he crumbles under the barrel. This is not a guy who's used to hard labor, and he's not especially well muscled. So he just sort of crumbles under the barrel. He's still awake, but like clearly you have wrecked his shit. You've slapped his shit.
Okay.
Quick, use the belt to tie him up. One of the belts.
I mean, I've got some rope. That might be better.
I'm going to take off his clothes.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
Oh.
You're gonna buy him a drink? You're gonna give him some wine?
Nope.
How about a glass of water from a barrel?
I mean, are you just gonna try and disguise as this guy?
I was thinking, oh, maybe this won't work because I don't know exactly how it works, but I was thinking of bringing his clothes back to Yami, and then it looks like he's escorting us back and forth around the house.
What?
But Yami can't change into people. Is
I
that
thought
correct?
you meant just holding the clothes up.
Just like on a stick.
Like, just, yeah.
We dressed the
Floating
horse up
suit.
like this guy.
What do you mean, Yami can't turn back into a human?
No, but I thought, can she turn into like a different human? Can she look
No.
like this guy?
Absolutely. not.
Can we just
Oh,
take a
right,
monocle and the bow tie so we can have a fancy horse?
Okay. In that case, I'll not strip him nude.
I mean, no, you go ahead. That's fine.
I need to know quickly where Chips and Sam are right now. Where are you guys?
I'm with Chips.
You're with
Oh, nice.
Good.
I guess we were at behind them on the stairs.
Okay, so you're at the stair hall. You're right
I
here.
guess.
Okay. Everybody, go ahead and place some tokens to indicate where you are. That way, I won't have this problem quite so much. So Yami, you are in the stable here, and the rest of you guys are in this stair hall right next to the study/library. Correct?
Oh
Or-
god, there's a grid.
Or I guess
Yeah.
well, we've restrained him and we're coming back up the hall.
Yeah, you were able to successfully restrain him with your rope. You clanged him on the head with the barrel, and Delta puts his massive half-orc paw over the man's mouth, and he has no chance to scream or shriek. He's probably concussed.
Well,
Medical
concussions are
advice would
rough.
be not to let him sleep right now.
Yeah.
He's very interested in the idea of sleeping right now, however, so
Oh
that is
no,
what he proceeds
that's
to
not
do.
good. Can I distract him by making some of the candles in the wine cellar go do flickery things so it's interesting? Because I'm new to this whole heist thing, and I don't really want him to suffer permanent damage. It's probably good he's just kind of like a little bit away. Do like a little light show with the chandelier downstairs.
Okay, yeah, he absolutely you light up a couple of candles that are down there, and you cause their flames to glow green and purple, and sort of flip and jump, and he's able to keep his eyes open to focus on that, which bodes well for him. By the way,
Also, I
just to
keep
let you guys
flapping my
know, oh, thank you. Ow! Ah! Oh!
just gently, but you know.
Oh. And Davern, by the way, you guys,
Mhm.
has just revealed her secret.
I have.
Yes.
She-
Your
Oh,
secret
okay.
is that you are not used to this heist thing. You're not used to the criminal life.
Of course.
I don't really think that was particularly secret ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Like some of those secrets were meant to be
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
they're
some of
not
those are,
all-
yeah.
Like,
Some of
Look,
these
I
are,
did a lot of first aid training, and it just kicked in.
right.
It's
And
reflex.
so yeah, like feel free to reveal your secret whenever you feel like it. It doesn't have to be like closely held. You don't have to guard it or anything like that. I just think that it's an interesting way to add to the game. So now you guys are aware in the middle of this heist that you have like a complete non-career criminal in your midst. And now everything kind of makes a little bit more sense. You realize like why she was trying to be on the watch, and that sort of thing, like why she didn't want to participate so much in the robbery, right?
Okay.
In the murder, you mean?
I look up and
the
say,
multiple murders and
say,
robberies.
have you not done this before?
I sort of look around and kind of like shuffle my feet and don't really answer.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Bear in mind, I just threw a barrel at a man's head, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're
You're
getting used to
natural,
this life
clearly.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. You are a natural, and you're getting used to this life kind of quick, I think.
I grunt and be like, well, you're catching on quick.
First time for everyone.
I sort of go, thanks.
Yeah, I feel that. A little bit of maybe that's good. Maybe. All right.
Maybe-
Yes.
I should say Delta's always been sort of nicer towards you because you're the first person who ever healed him,
Oh.
like magically.
Oh.
There's a lot of really
Okay.
cute shit going on in this game, guys.
Yeah.
You're real cuties. Yami, a cart pulls up next to you.
Oh fuck. Shit.
The boy is like the stable boy, the farmhand is like, oh, hello, mister. How are you? And you
Kick
are
that boy.
are you able to read while in horse form? I think you still keep your mental stats. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just.
He's
yeah.
of course not illiterate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. Like, I retain all my, cognitive ability. I just, in terms of physical ability, I have to, basically deal with the horse's voice box. So I
Right.
ways, nays and whinnies.
Right. You can
I'm
read on
actually-
the side of the cart. You can read Montgomery Tea Core Wine Company.
Oh no. Oh no.
So the boy is speaking to the person. To
Yes.
the delivery
To
driver.
the driver.
Right then.
Go wild.
I'm gonna turn into a human ass person, right here, right now. And
Okay.
No.
I am.
Can't you just
I'm
like
gonna-
make a big mess?
Touch myself and turn invisible.
Ah, very good. Yami is invisible now. The horse has left the cart behind.
Yeah.
A strange situation. You're able to do it quietly enough that nobody notices. Sure.
Cool.
What
All
if
right
he
then.
did it not quietly and got everyone to notice, and then we come back as pretending to be the head of the house? You know, the
And we
chief
pretend
butler.
we pretend that we're outraged that someone's stolen our horse.
I'd want to do that, but I literally can't know what the fuck is going on with you. I only know that the shit is going down with me. And also,
True.
like, I do have an idea that you guys have been gone a little bit too long. So I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna just move as far as I can into the house and attempt to find you guys.
Okay.
Blaze, you can sort of like find like sort of like maybe this position, I guess. Like
Sure. You can go further if you want. You can get up to the bird right now. You can spot sort of the breadcrumb trail of the hawk sitting in the.
all right then, I'll chill with Squawkins then. Like,
Can you
no.
like there's nobody else in the reception hall, right? Okay, so
Yes.
basically, as long as nobody is here, Squawkins is just gonna like start taking statuettes and dropping and like going out the window, dropping them in the bush,
Okay.
and going back and like slowly taking these statuettes. one
All
by
right. You
one.
are stripping the reception hall while no one is the wiser. Yami, you encounter a bird that still has a little bit of dried blood on his feathers. I don't think have you washed him? How often do you wash your bird?
He
often
he
should you
doesn't
wash your
like being
bird?
washed.
He doesn't like being washed. He's got a little bit of dried blood on his feathers still. And you see the bird kind of ferrying statuettes back and forth between the window and the columns upon which they're perched. What do you do, Yanni?
Question to you. I assume that the Tunisian rock would not be familiar to me.
You guys have seen a drawing that Eddie put together for you.
Okay.
So you know what it's supposed to look like, and that it is made out of one continuous piece of jade.
Okay. Oh well. Okay then. I'm gonna say that I am familiar, and I'm gonna do a spell that I prepared last night. I know, right?
I love druids and their spell preparation because you guys know every spell on your list automatically. You just have to prepare them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So fucking lit.
Yeah, I don't have it in Roll20, so I'm just gonna go summon it with the
Sure.
bot, which is exclamation mark spell and then this spell. So yeah, I'm gonna cast locate object level 2 divination, and I'm going to describe the Tunisian rock to myself, and I'm going to sense direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. That object is in motion. I know the direction of motion.
Okay.
The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet. Is that but alternatively, I can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. So I can locate the nearest sculpture to me, which is going to be a lot of sculpture.
Yes. You get a little bit of noise. There is sculpture kind of all over the place.
Shit.
Sculpture interference.
Yeah, you sense a ton out in the bushes.
How about bird sculpture?
No, I've got to stay true. I've got to stay true to it. I like this more. That is cause for consternation.
Yeah. There is of at least 3 statuettes in the formal dining room. There's one in the living room. The reception hall had something like 10, but of those 7 have been deposited in the bushes. You know that there is 1 or 2 within the library, and 1 in the ballroom.
In the ballroom, sorry.
The study/library and the ballroom.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to move towards the ballroom because I know where statuettes are, but I don't know where my friends are. So, and also I'm ignorant of the layout, so I will move towards the living room And
Okay, excellent. You are in the living room. We will now move over to Sam and Delta and Dav and Chips. What you guys have just knocked out Paul. He's concussed, and you have thankfully treated him by shining lights in his eyeballs. Good.
I have a thing. I have
What
a
thing do you
healing
have?
kit. I can
Oh,
do some medical stuff.
I
okay,
mean-
yeah. I'm going to say that a healing kit, as an abstraction, has got kind of the stuff you would need to. You give him a stimulant to make sure that he doesn't go to sleep, and you tell him to stay there and stay quiet. And he is so dazed that he is quite happy to do so.
Still like to tie him up
Yeah, fair enough. You tie him up.
and cloth in mouth.
Got it. Sirs, have concussed me. So that's sort of where Paul is. So how do you guys proceed now? You've successfully endangered this guy.
Okay. Do we want to search this study?
Would Paul know where the falcon thing
That's a
is?
fair point.
That's not a falcon for legal reasons.
It's very legal. It's the Tunisian rock.
Mhm.
And does he know where it is? Do sirs refer to the bird statuette?
Yes.
Sirs will be advised that they are in many rooms
Tell
in this
me,
household.
tell us about all your bird statuettes.
Well, there's the Mediterranean falcon and the jade regent. There's the
No, I wanna
wooden
hear about all
carved
of these.
owl.
I want to know about all these statues now, please.
There's a
There's
reason I ask that. I don't want to incriminate the old woman
Oh, that's pretty
by,
good.
just going for this one.
Mhm. There's the emerald eagle, which sirs would know is worth upwards of 10,000 gold pieces.
And where's that one?
Oh, it's in the reception hall. Sirs will be advised. Please don't take it. Thank you.
Squawkin's
no,
taking
of
it.
course not.
We're here to admire it. We're
Jump
just
cut
really
to
enthusiastic about
Squawkin
the art.
flying. Go on.
Oh yes, of course. There's the and he passes out.
Oh no, you're not supposed to do that. And I just kind of like shake him very gently.
We have got to get that 10 grand one though,
Definitely.
because I've got a feeling we're going to need to buy Montgomery a new cart. I don't think we're going to get that one back.
I wish you guys good luck with that. You guys are rapidly approaching a difficult situation here. Just so you know.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I suppose I shouldn't go with the knowledge that I don't have about them arriving. So,
How about, can we just go into the study hall? It's like right next door.
yeah,
Yeah, let's
that's
do
what
it.
we should do. Just check it before you go in.
It looks through the keyhole.
You look through the keyhole and you can see that lucky number 3 is in there. He is working on a ledger that is sitting in front of him.
Is it Keith?
Who's this guy?
This is the guy who owns the house.
Oh,
Yeah, this is head bastard.
okay, we can. Okay.
Can
I go
the stairs
over-
by now?
Can I go over to the reception hall
Sure.
and like tell Squawkins to come with me?
Squawkins is already in the reception hall.
Yeah,
right?
but come with me back to.
Oh, okay,
over
yeah.
Here.
You can telepathically command him, right?
Oh, can I? Sure, I can. I'll take that.
Okay, fine.
Blaze, is this what's this bit here? Is this like a bay window, or is
It
this,
is that is correct. It is a bay window.
and in the study, what is this out the front? here?
That is just sort of like a little landing area. It's not actually meant to. What the fuck is that? No. Oh, hang on. So that was me drawing the like this thing right here is me drawing the wine cellar.
Yeah,
So the study.
that's underground. That bit, I got that.
Correct. So
What I
the
mean
study.
is-
The study's got a couple of windows out front.
Okay, are there any doors doing that? Well, we might have seen the front of it before we came in, but
You did, and
those are windows.
correct. Everything in here is
Okay.
windows. There's just a wine cellar underneath, is why it looks this weird, and it's just shaped differently. Like you would assume that it would be straight across, and instead there's that little portion that juts out that you've noticed.
Right. So I'm thinking, he's in there, and that's like pretty much a dead end. He can't get out any other way. But then neither can we. If we find what we need in there.
I
I'm
can
just
do
thinking
something.
ahead.
Are you guys ready to clock him in the head?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Squonk.
experience in the kitchen has fired up my revolutionary spirit.
Squawkins mimics the estate manager's voice and says, "What's this guy's name?
Lucky.
Does he have a? Do people just call him Lucky?
Correct.
Does the estate manager call him Lucky?
You know of no other name for Lucky.
Okay, sure.
Just call him Sir.
Okay, yeah. I'll knock on the door and then Squawkins says, "Excuse me, sir. Can you come out, please?
What is it?
There's a bit of a situation over here. Can you just come over and
Paul, what do I pay you for? Taking care of situations. That's what I pay you for, Paul.
I feel like
Tell them something's wrong with the statues.
we need. There's something wrong with the statues. I feel like your judgment is needed in this matter.
I feel like your judgment is what?
Needed.
Excellent. You hear him just kind of slam down his quill onto the page, and he says, "Consarn it, Paul!" And Lucky walks out to see the five of you.
Clock him.
Well, we want to clock him before he sees much of anything.
Okay, he's able to
Ideally.
see Delta's, or he's going to be able to see Sam's face before the
Can't I,
clocking
like-
occurs. But that'll be
Can't
it.
I like hide over here, right? Beside
If
the
we
door.
get Squawkins to go for the eyes,
Oh god.
Oh god!
Jesus!
Sure, let's do that. Let's blind the
I'm not
richest guy over
completely-
here.
I'm not completely adorable.
Let's do that. It's just
Yeah,
a
if
bird.
Squawk-
He'll never remember a bird.
Why don't we just all barge in there and then close the door behind, so that
Oh yeah,
like-
can we like no. I don't know.
bundle him in?
Can we like
Yeah,
as he approaches the door on the other side, can we just like bash it open and knock him aside and tackle
Okay.
him?
Yeah, absolutely. You're able to knock him aside. I'm going to go ahead and place a token for him, so you guys know. And he is bashed aside by the door, and he's now on the floor in the study.
Squawkins goes for the eyes.
Christ, you're evil.
Jesus!
You hear a small child calling out, "Paul, Paul,
Squawkins said,
where are you, Paul?"
Squawkins.
Okay, Squawkins, you need to talk to that guy.
Paul, the wine man is here again.
Right.
What can
I am going to basically smother this guy. Well, not smother him, but get on
Jeez.
top of him, keep him quiet, keep him blind.
Do
Okay,
we know where this guy is? The kid. Can I hear where he's coming from?
You sort of hear it coming from the reception hall, living room. He's just calling for Paul because he knows that he needs to find Paul. But where did Paul go?
Squawkins goes over here,
Okay.
and then I guess when the kid walks, this door is closed, right? This one.
Sure, you can close it. Yeah.
Okay. When he walks through here, Squawkins is gonna stand over here and mimic Paul's voice and say, "I'm here."
Oh, okay.
Are
And,
you guys about to clock a kid? You know, you just go about to hit a kid.
He's about to
No.
take out that kid's eyeballs with Squawkins.
I'm not sure that's
Ah.
the exact. I mean,
No, Yami, you're about to hit a
yeah,
kid.
you're gonna clock the kid.
Yeah, you see a small child, the farmhand, the stable boy, walking toward this hall next to you through the living room in which you are invisibly chilling right now.
All right. I'm gonna try and. All right, I'm gonna try and freak the kid out as much as possible. So I'm gonna do exactly what I did to the creepy reverend, and I'm gonna whisper in his ear, tell him to run away. And run
What are you
fast.
whispering?
I
Run
say,
away and run fast.
yeah.
Okay.
I say, boy, you better run away and run away fast because I'm gonna get you. Like
oh my
that.
God. You see him stand like stock straight up, like he's heard a ghost, and he like looks around the room and oh God. Paul!
I get the feeling like clocking
So we're not going
would
to
be
hit him,
less
but we
true.
are going to traumatize him.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Like, all right then. Okay, guys, you guys like you basically like you've jamed me into this. All right.
Dear.
So I cast Gust on the boy. Sorry, I need to. So sorry, I didn't have enough of the boxes ticked
Ticks,
there.
right.
Yeah. So I see the air and compel it to create one of the following effects at a point in range. One medium or smaller creature must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 5 feet away from you. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I just want to push him away.
He fails.
And yeah, okay. And then I say louder this time. I told you, leave this place.
Quietly.
So he's standing right there. He gets gusted toward the hall. He goes in and he tries to find Squawkins. Can you move Squawkins to where Squawkins is?
Sure.
He's trying to find Paul there in the hall.
Is there a chandelier?
There is a chandelier.
Squawkins is on the chandelier.
Very good. It's a great place for a hawk to be. Oh no, Paul! Where? Paul? God, can you help? Can you help me, please, Paul? You can hear the rising panic in his voice.
Oh man, I felt really bad about traumatizing this child. So
Squawkins mimics the preacher's voice and
Okay.
starts shouting, "The devil is here! The devil!"
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to say it. He bucks out. He leaves the hall. He heads down through the reception hall and just out through the front door. He's running. Just utterly running.
okay, good job, everyone.
I feel like being cruel to kids is becoming this really worrying trademark of a lot of the sessions we play.
It's in Blaze's campaign, guys. it's all Blaze.
I gotta quit giving you guys kids or flammable material. Those are like the two things that I keep giving you, and you just abuse.
Quick question. Are the kids' clothes flammable?
No.
No,
Yes,
no.
the child's
my
clothing is flammable.
Or
And
the
how
alternative.
far is he down the corridor?
No.
He is now out in the garden area. He's presently right here. And there are, as you know, 2 guards right here, right?
No.
Might have missed that little detail, huh? They see a child bolting.
Shit.
Right. We need to get in this room and see if we can, in the study, and see if we can find this rock thing.
You see the Tunisian rock in an area where it was not visible from the window. It is right here. And it is a statuette of about a foot in height and maybe 20 pounds in weight. It is a single chunk of jade, profoundly valuable.
Hmm.
This I don't know if you guys know about like how expensive jade is, but if you take about 2 ounces of jade, that's around $2,000 US.
You know what we could do? We could go back down, open up one of the barrels, put the thing inside the barrel, carry the barrel out, and say, we have to swap it because
I
this
think-
was the wrong one.
I think we're past the point of trying to be
Alternatively, we
sneaky.
could just grab it. We can grab it, smash the bathroom window, and lick it.
We could open the window rather and smash it.
I think
Okay.
whatever we do, we want to get out of here quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Um,
as the guards go in, we go out.
Yeah, we'll wait
I-
till they get through the door over the main door.
Mhm.
Squawkins is gonna come back into Deceptional and be inanimate again.
Chips is going to pick up the rock, and as soon as those guards are in the door, he's going to use Misty Step and make a break for it. Good luck, guys.
Wow, I love this kind of cowardice. That's amazing.
Wait,
You,
so
you
there's
might
this
think it's cowardice, but he's getting the thing. We were here to get the thing.
I mean,
completing the mission.
All right.
What
So
a hero.
as you are trying to gather up this Tunisian rock, in the
Oh,
other room
no.
you hear chick, chick, boom. This is a stick up.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no! Oh fuck me!
Where's that from?
In the living room, actually.
Okay.
Yami, you were able to observe someone wearing a mask bursting in through that bay window. They're on a flying broom.
Chip says to Lucky very quickly, look, don't have time to explain. We're sent here to protect you. We knew these guys were coming. We got to get out of here. Is there another way out of this room?
Good.
My
the
bird
window. There's a
statuette!
window.
That is brilliant.
Just open the window and get out.
How big is that window?
The window's about 5 feet wide.
Oh, yep, big enough for a human. Let's go.
Okay. I feel like we should take advantage of what Scoot was saying to Lucky.
I don't know. I don't think we just stole his statue.
No. It's valuable, and so is his life, right? We're going to save him, or at least that's what he thinks.
Did he see any of you?
I think you're going to have to try and convince him more
Wait,
for
how
him
did
to...
how did he see the statuette being stolen? Wasn't Delta on him, trying to make him not see?
Delta was on him.
That's true.
The
I mean,
statuette... Now,
I think-
Delta, like, according to your token placement and his token placement, he would have, like, unobstructive line of sight to the location of the rock.
I mean, I didn't say because I didn't want to slow things down, but I would have wanted to like flip him on his front and like, keep his head down.
Okay. That's totally fine. You do that, and he is less aware of the Tunisian rock. So yeah, I'll accept that. By the way, here is the mask of the person that you see.
Which gang? It's
which gang?
informative.
Sorry.
Indeed.
Sorry, which gang is that?
Mhm. That's the one.
Oh god.
Yes.
Really?
And
Which gang, though?
Everyone.
And the broom makes a loud vroom 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 noise. So this is usually a very
What?
quiet, sort of pacifistic kind of place. But you just heard all hell break loose. Number one, in the living room. Number two, you also heard somebody breaking into the ballroom.
They're all around us.
It's a blitz.
Oh no.
The second ballroom blitz.
Can we stop? Just stop, everyone.
Can anyone make some? Oh.
Ooh,
Uh,
it's magic. You know.
Safe room.
I'm gonna go out the window, and then I'm going to cast
I thought you were going to climb back in the other one.
Yeah, do it.
fog cloud.
Okay. We are all about to roll initiative. I would like for everyone to enjoy a bio break right now. Let's take a 5-minute break. We're about to start this shit the fuck off. It's about to pop off
Yeah.
like shitty vodka. So let's enjoy a little bio break. I'll be right back, you guys.
Cool.
What if that kid basically like turns out to be our arch nemesis? What if we've created our own supervillain?
You say we, but it was the army that terrified him. And his
Yeah, but
organs.
I wasn't going to kill him, mainly because I didn't want to break invisibility, because this is something in the game
yeah.
that we didn't manage to cover, that if I attack him, like, I break invisibility, and even by casting a spell, I did break invisibility, so I actually had to cast that again. So I'm like level 2 spell slots I'm fucking done with. You know, I had this great plan to, you know, like cast Pass Without Trace as we fled. But you know, it's just not going to happen. Yeah.
Tricky.
Extreme to rocker around the clock. That's right.
So do we go for the safe room? Do we just lock ourselves in there?
I feel like if you do that, A, definite trap. B, how are you supposed to get back out?
I just, yeah, I'm just wary of being seen by criminals.
I'm gonna fucking
I mean, we need to wait for Lucky to answer my question, basically, because I said, is there another way out? Like, it's either you come out with us, or we leave you for those people. Like,
Yeah.
Can't we just run through the window and escape the estate?
yeah, but this
Possibly.
witch gang have got
They're gonna go faster than us.
motorized brooms, by the sounds of it.
But only if they know that we're here.
Could we hide ourselves in something?
About the barrels of water.
Idea? Although I don't know if I'd fit in a barrel.
well, and also like I'm pretty unaware of this strategy. I think I can reasonably assume that shit is Breaking Bad because the kid that came and nearly rumbled us. But yeah, I may have done some emotions, but I'm pretty primarily minded to deal with these fucking rabbits that turn up as a witch gang. But I am invisible, so I can, you know.
Finally walk out.
Yeah, see, this is a great thing. Like, this is like a really neat coming together of story and like character choices, because I've got previous experience breaking into large mansion houses. And yeah, turning invisible is pretty useful for heists.
Fairly handy, yeah. I mean, I'm just looking around the map for like something.
I'm just gonna run outside and turn all his water into dirt, you know. Like, fuck you! Flipping the bird.
In Fog Cloud's spell description, why does it say steamy?
Oh yeah, that's I was gonna get to that after the break, but
okay.
maybe I won't cast that since we're not just gonna run.
Well,
Also,
Well, we haven't ruled that out yet.
yeah, I'm still quite fond of the idea of running, but
also, I do like the idea of just us running in a fog cloud. Just be like, there is nothing to see here, just a big moving fog cloud.
What a
Does
strange
it move?
weather,
Oh, yeah,
like
10 miles per
freak
hour.
weather.
Oh, does it? I mean, 10 miles per
Yeah.
hour. How?
Oh no!
It's
that's,
slowly walking away in a cloud.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it
10
doesn't.
miles an hour is not a slow
Yeah.
walk. That's a very fast walk.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
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 not
like
actually.
a running pace, doesn't it?
No.
It's not.
Ten-
It doesn't move. It lasts for the duration or until a wind moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per
okay.
hour. This person.
What if we
What
got the
about
fog?
under 10 miles per hour? Just a quiet.
Yeah.
What if we got the
I-
fog cloud to move one way, but don't actually use it? Just use it as a sort of, oh, here's where we
Distraction
are.
cloud.
Yeah. So
it-
they
it-
might
It
they
doesn't
might
move
assume
anyway,
that
so that
that's
doesn't
where
matter.
we are. Oh, right, okay. Shit.
But that is a good, or would have been a good plan.
maybe I probably won't use it then. It's just
No.
gonna review us.
Hmm.
Unless witches are allergic to fog.
Are
think
we
they
just allergic to, I don't know, holy symbols?
That's only undead. Like, maybe.
Oh shit.
What
Alright,
about
then.
being stabbed?
Yeah,
What about being set on fire?
They can't like it.
Quick question: why is steamy written at the bottom of that spell
That's
description?
what I said.
We'll get to that when I
It's
actually
the
cast
atmosphere
it.
that it creates.
Mhm.
And I don't cast it.
But you are outside the window.
I mean, sure, I guess. There's nobody else outside the window, right?
No, but you climbed out specifically to cast the spell.
Yeah, and I just climbed back.
It's actually cool.
Playing hopscotch on the window.
I balls dick guys. I'm sorry, everyone.
Balls did. Everybody hit up their
Hey.
initiative. S'il vous plaît.
Yeah, see, I was right on top of it. You know, saw the turn order appear. I was like, let's try roll initiative. Oh, no. Oh dear! Wow, real
Wow.
bad. Real bad.
Bad roll.
Oh shit, I have to select. Not good.
Hmm.
Jesus, there's a lot of combatants in this piece.
Yeah, you guys have caused a rather complicated sort of situation, I think.
Ah, don't pin this on us, DM. You know,
Oh, word?
we were just trying to rob and maybe do something else. You know, like and then the guards showed up, then the boys showed up, and then the witch gang showed up.
Which gang?
The
Gang,
witch
gang.
gang. As I said, I'm going outside right now to just destroy the fucking fountain, turn all the water into dirt.
Whoa, that's foul.
So which
Oh,
direction?
wow.
Which direction do we know that these witches are coming from?
You
There's
hear
one
a
coming
crash
from-
in the living room and one in the ballroom. There may be others that you just are outside of earshot.
If we were outside the front of this house, where would we have to exit through those gates? Or are there other exit points available?
There's a wall around the entire campus, right? Like that.
Right.
The wall is represented by this critter here in the front, but that's only the part that actually protrudes into the property itself. There is just a wall around.
Right.
That wall's around 8 feet tall.
Now, those two
Um,
gods, did they move inside when this all kicked off, or are they still there?
They have moved 30 feet. They're on their way
Okay.
inside right now.
Are they not seeing like the guys who just broke in through here?
Yeah, they're running at their top speed to get inside.
Okay.
They're like, holy shit! There's a crash and a bang and a child running. Like they're kind of in full bore panic mode, I think.
I'm
Which is,
thinking we fog cloud them, and then just like a fight is gonna happen. So if we just sort of try and avoid it until it starts, I can fog cloud like the entire fight and we run away.
Yeah, if we could avoid fighting entirely,
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else is for this plan, but hear me out. If we fog clouded here, that would make it seem that might slow anyone coming that way.
I could fog
We-
like if the fight is
we
gonna
get out-
happen.
Yeah,
around here.
around somewhere around the living
We
room.
could fog
We
cloud
get
there.
out these windows quickly and just book it for.
Yeah.
You know,
Because if
for
they're in the
hit.
fog cloud, they're not gonna see us running.
Yeah. How does that sound as a plan?
Sounds good. Less fighting, more running.
Yeah.
Weak.
This isn't a. Are you gonna give us more XP if we kill all the mans?
No,
Or-
not at all. Not
Exactly.
at all. You get XP based on milestones, which like you got to level up when you were able to actually enter the city, and you're probably going to get another level up after a
Ooh.
successful
And-
heist. If
and
if
let's-
you're successful,
Of
Let's
course
be
we're gonna
honest
be
here.
successful.
Dad was gonna be much more comfortable getting cross-country running experience than murder experience.
Yeah.
yeah, okay. That sounds about right.
Okay, so we've bagged the rock. We've also bagged a couple of extra little goodies.
Those are still out in the bushes. They have not been bagged per se. There's
Right.
there's a whole host of statues here.
Sam can run up to them and put them in his bag.
In front of the guards.
Well, after they get in and the fight starts, we want to stay here until the fight starts.
If the fight goes off inside, then we could even use Squawkin', to just nab this stuff. While
but
that
he's-
stuff is going
He's
on.
only gonna be able to carry it one by one.
Yeah.
But we'll have time.
Yeah, but even if we wait until the middle of the night, and he flies over the wall, picks one up, flies back,
Yeah.
repeat, because they're not going to
In
know they're in the bush
theory.
outside the window, are they?
Ideally,
Well, I
we
don't
want
think
to
I don't think
know
Squawkins really took any time to hide them per se. Like he
They're
tossed
in a
them on top of the
bush.
bush. They're in a bush. He tossed them on top of.
Maybe
Yeah.
behind the bush,
between
Sure.
or
the walls.
between bushes.
Sure, but either way, like there's not enough time to genuinely like work at it to like make it hidden.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
somebody's gonna look there, hopefully they're more interested in the fight.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Okay.
that's a fair assumption. Stare at bushes or lots of people trying to kill each other. And
Let's try and RUNNOFT.
what?
What?
Run off.
Ah,
And it's something from Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
oh, that was a good ass movie, but I don't remember any of it except for that fucking really good set of songs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Right.
Get up.
Eh?
Let's run. Sorry.
Let's run. Okay. So, plan run away is in effect. I guess it's Dav's turn first.
Yep. Take it to the hoop, Davern.
Cool. Wait, which window? Is it this window or is it that window?
Mm,
This one? It's closer.
Yeah, I'd say whichever. Well, maybe this window because
Okay. I forgot that that was also a very
we could
large
sort
window.
of we can use that smoke or that whatever mist to fog.
Mhm.
Sorry, to
Right.
just
I haven't cast
just
yet.
cloud up the place. Yeah.
Well, can I delay my turn until the fog's been cast then?
Well, there's not really any reason. to.
In which case, I'm going to run up to the window. Do I have to do it a hit to get it to move? Because
are you trying to bust through the window?
I'm trying to bust through the window, yeah.
Can we just
Okay.
open it? I've opened it. It's open.
Oh well, if it's open.
Well, if it's
I-
open.
No, it was locked. Sorry.
What?
He
What do you
didn't open
mean?
it, Yeah.
Well,
So you have to bust through it because that's more dramatic and interesting and cool.
we can lockpick
Okay, if you
or
can.
something.
Okay, you unlock it, but the window is jammed.
Well,
We'll use another window.
no,
Do you
it's
need-
okay. It's okay.
do you need
I
some
have magic
WD-40?
for this.
Oh, do you have
I
magic?
have
for
magic WD-40.
this?
Magic
Incredible.
WD-40 called thaumaturgy. And
I love
with a cry of "Open, damn you!" it just flies open.
Incredible! It absolutely does.
And I get the fuck out. And I yell, "Come on, everyone!"
No, wait, but the guards are still outside.
Yeah, but they're really far away from me.
I mean, they're aware of every time that, say, a window flies open.
Let's delay the turn until they're like fighting. Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna hop out into a bush and just be like,
Great.
"The guards are still out here."
Fantastic.
That's
All right,
let,
so
let us know when they're inside.
yeah,
And it's
actually,
like a
you've
thumb-
got
a
you've got
thumbs up
eyes on
comes
them now.
out of a bush.
I mean, Squawkins has eyes on them. And therefore, Sam has eyes on.
2 eyes. 2.
All right, so the guards are about to do a perception check to see if they find you. Let's set the DC for this check at
Wouldn't
14.
be stealth like a contest, perception versus stealth.
Oh, actually, it would be. Could you please roll stealth, Veer?
Okay.
I would
Nice.
think she would get advantage for hiding in a bush.
Well,
I will give it. That
Oh,
sounds
okay.
good. That's a very clever idea. Hiding in a bush helps you.
yes.
Didn't need it.
Invisible.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
good. Good.
Yahtzee.
610?
Yeah. So they do beat a 22. I'm just kidding. They're going to rush into the reception hall. And one of them takes an entire dash action to get into the living room where they find an invisible Yami that they don't find, I guess, actually,
Yeah.
Yep.
is what I mean by that.
Unless they've got
They find the witch
mental
gang.
detectors.
Because of
But
the-
he does find a witch gang member who is wearing a helmet with a spike on the top of it, riding atop a very loud vroom, vroom.
Vroom.
Broom? No, it doesn't really work.
Vroomstick.
vroom.
That's what I was trying to say, but I didn't.
It's hard.
Hard.
Yeah. It really trips off the tongue. So now they've both taken their actions. This one is readying an action to shoot the thing once the witch gang member is visible. This other one has done an entire dash. So, Mr. Keswick, Mr. Chips Keswick, you realize
Hello.
that there are 2 extremely violent and scary people that have just entered this manor, presumably to steal from it. Are you aware that core wine is in the stables yet? Yami, have you informed anybody? Or did you tell Squawkins? Does anyone know that the actual wine shipment arrived?
I don't-
Well,
The
no.
kid does.
Don't think we do.
I think
I've not said anything to anyone because
There
Wait,
you go.
didn't the kid say that the wine shipment arrived?
Well, no, he was just asking.
He was just calling
the
for Paul.
butler, right?
He
It
did
could have been
actually
anything.
say the wine people are here.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Okay,
Oh,
yes,
right.
you are aware.
Squawkins knows. Squawkins knows. And Sam knows,
Yeah,
and he
but
writes it on a note
I-
and gives it
I
to
thought-
someone.
I mean, I don't know what we do with that information because they're a good 2 rounds away from the exit in the wrong direction. Assuming we can get through the gate.
Hmm.
Anyway, Chips is going to pick up the statue and head. Hang on, let me measure this out. Somewhere here.
All right.
And then he's going to wait for everyone else to get out first, I think. So he's going to hide in this bush.
Lots of bush hiding going on.
The most
Same as
densely
Squawkins.
populated hedgery.
Squawkins is gonna grab one last statuette and fly over here.
All right, so Squawkins kind of squats atop his treasures. All right, and with that, was that the end of your turn, correct? Or did Sam
Yeah.
have something he wanted to do?
Well, Sam has his own initiative.
Oh, okay, cool. Then in that case, Lucky kind of stirs underneath your grasp, Delta, and he says, "What is the meaning of this? I thought Paul was outside. Where's Paul? What do I pay that man for?"
I say, fire him later. Shut up now.
Who do you think you are?
Put
I
something
grab
over
him
his mouth.
I grab him by the back of the head and
Ooh.
smack his head into the ground.
Oh, give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Well, actually,
So,
just give me a
unarmed?
damage roll. It's not.
All
You
right.
missed the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you've got your hand on the back of his head. He's tied up. Like it's not, or he's not tied up actually. But you are on top of him. It's trivial
Yeah.
for you to just smush him. So you just kind of slam his head into the floor, and his nose begins to bleed. And he says, "What the hell is this?" And he's starting to kind of get a little bit of blood in his mouth as he's talking.
Concussion
up.
central today.
Or you will die. We're trying to save your life here.
He shuts up.
What
Which
is-
gang? Gang.
Oh, their initiative just changed, I think.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Whenever you put in things, it will like double the initiative. And I don't know why it does that, but I deal with it. I live. Gang. Which gang member in the living room throws a scorching ray, a set of scorching rays at our men? By the way, we are listening to Ardor and Zeal, which is an artist who combines metal and gospel, and old like Negro spirituals. He is himself black, and he combines black metal with like black metal, and it's all extremely satanic and great.
Cool. I didn't actually even realize music was playing. For some reason, it wasn't until I.
Oh yeah, it is. Ardor and Zeal is like amazing, man. I can send you a link to the main camp. The guard takes 12 damage and is rocked to his very core. He is lit on fire and kneels in the middle of the living room. Yami, you see this man devastated. This is fully half of his life that has been taken from him, and he's suffering burn wounds. His skin is
Yeah.
one portion of his skin bubbles in front of you.
Well, that's unfortunate, but I'm just going to chill out until Sam has his turn. Yeah, like, you know what? No, I'm going to shout words of encouragement to the,
Which words?
as a free action, I'm just going to say, you got this, guys! That broomsticks, they're more like shit sticks, yeah!
The guard will have advantage on any death saves coming up on account of the very high morale you've just given him. Sam, your turn.
What is the end plan with Lucky? What are we gonna do with him?
What the fuck are you guys gonna do with Lucky?
I was thinking of like just literally throwing him into the safe room and booking it out the front. Is that an acceptable plan?
Sure.
Is the safe room's door closed? Or open?
At present, it is open.
Okay. Well,
But it is Sam's turn. ATM.
yeah.
I
Sam,
just said that out loud, and I feel very embarrassed about it.
As you
ATM?
should. Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that, Johnny. That
No.
that'd work.
Yeah.
Sam is
Automated
gonna.
teller machines.
Sam is gonna walk outside, write something down, and give it to Chips.
Hmm?
All right. What does Chips read?
It's the note says "Say steamy."
Chips, you can do that as a free action.
Steamy.
I cast Fog Cloud because I can't
Oh.
speak and there's a verbal component. I need
shit.
someone else. I need someone else to say the word.
That's amazing.
That's
very
so
good.
fucking good. Oh, Bloodhead, you've killed it with this character concept. Like this is one of your all-time greats. I gotta tell you.
Oh, that's good.
I have to make a word up for every spell I have.
Fucking love it. Okay, so will you draw me the fog cloud, please?
Oh god, how do I do it? Let's see. How big is it? It'd be like this. Draw shape. It's like
Mhm.
this, I guess.
Cool. All right. Now, do you have line of sight to cast it there?
Do I need to have? I mean, no.
Yes.
He could poke his
Okay,
head in
I'll
through the
move.
window.
Yeah, I'll move it through here. That's like through here.
Okay, fair enough. So you kind of dash through the bushes. Now the bushes are difficult terrain if you're dashing through bushes, so you might not have your full movement. Let's double check that, please.
I mean, it was like 10 feet here, so that's
yeah.
20.
All right, yeah, I'll call that good.
Sort of works.
All right, yeah, you totally make it to cast fog cloud, and it lasts until the duration. What is the actual effect of this?
Area is heavily obscured. Just heavily obscured area.
Okay, so there would be a disadvantage on all attacks, basically.
Yeah, and
Um,
difficulty in seeing stuff.
yeah, word up. All right, so Yami, in front of you, you see, poof, bam, a fog cloud appears, and it makes it so that you cannot see an exit at all for yourself.
Oh fuck.
That might
I mean,
make you
it was
feel
right
kind of
in
weird.
front of you, so it shouldn't be too
Well,
difficult.
not really right in front of me though. Like, because in terms of distance, it's quite a step actually. It's, you know, the windows are like a decent, 35 feet away from me when the fog house started.
You could go through
Um,
that hole, and out the front door, or even back through the stables.
Yeah, actually, that's what I'm gonna do because that would make the most sense. Like basically going out back the way I came, and I have like no knowledge of what the fuck was going on in the library. So I am gonna move. You know what? I'm gonna do a solid for our guard man because I want to buy us more time. So I cast. Sorry, problems of having like a huge spell book. Oh yeah, there it is. I cast Cure Wounds on the injured guard,
yes.
and I actually break invis as well.
Incredible.
But he's inside the fog cloud, so it's fine. And I will move my token the appropriate distance.
I like how our criminal gang is alternately incredibly terrifying and violent, and also very nice.
Yeah, it's a level of sweetness that is really let's call it inconsistent.
It's like, well, steal your shit, we don't punch small children, we just traumatize them. But we'll draw smiley faces on the way out. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And that it does give us an advantage as well if
That's
that's
true.
Also,
Okay.
yeah, just also trying to show like some depth because
Mhm.
like in my character's backstory, I've done some fucking bad shit and I'm regretful about that. But also, there's a certain sense of them fucking deserving it as well. So
I just like to imagine the wanted poster of wanted gang of extremely violent but also very nice criminals.
all right, that's my turn.
Killing it. Delta, where you at?
Okay, let's see. I could sort of drag Lucky up off the floor and just essentially chuck him into the safe room and then head south.
All right, give me an athletics roll.
Okay, athletics. Can I use my advantage? Can I use my inspiration?
Mhm.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So by virtue of making a bad,
Mm-hmm.
you're able to chuck this guy into the safe room, slam the door shut, and like a cartoon bank vault, there's a big spinny thing that you just sort of you grab the handle and you just spin that sucker right round.
Right round, right round.
Mm-hmm. Like a record, baby. So you are able to dispose of Lucky there in the safe room, and he is unable to bother anyone right now.
And hopefully that wouldn't have given him any sort of good look at me as well.
I think given
yeah,
that you like
was
the
so
first
sudden.
thing you did was spin him around and plant his face on the ground, it is quite possible that he cannot that he didn't see you. It's quite possible. All right,
Right.
Davern.
Oh, and how far can I get?
I'll say that's an action, and you can get your full move.
Okay. So by the time I've moved over here to throw him in, or maybe here,
Mhm.
let's say I'm about there.
All right.
All right. So poke my head out the bushes to yell, "They're inside! Oh, you're all outside too!" And then just keep running off the map.
Nice.
All right.
Can I clear 60? Yeah, that's 60. Just takes me off.
Right
Outies.
on. Word up. The guards start to focus in on this. The newly invigorated guards focus in on this member of the witch gang who realizes kind of the problem and yells out to his compatriot in the ballroom, "Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship! We gotta get out of here!"
We've got to get back inside. Then leave.
Sorry about that. The guards each take a swipe, but manage to miss this member of the witch gang. This behelmeted broom broom handling thug. So Chips Keswick is now up. What's happening?
I knew what
What's
I
up?
Hey, baby.
Okay. Chips is going to. Hang on.
How many statuettes did Squawkins get, by the way?
8.
Would they all fit in Sam's pack?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Chips is going to cast Minor Illusion.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have it ticked, but you get the gist.
Mm.
Actually, let's do that again. There you go. Wow. Okay, that's a long one. He's gonna make it appear as if one of the witch gang is in the hall,
Okay.
so that even if they bolt, the guards won't necessarily immediately look for us.
Right.
And then he's gonna book it.
Good booking.
How far do we need to get to be like out of here? Is it like off the bottom there, or what's the deal?
That'll do. It's going to be. There should be actually an athletics check to scale the wall.
Oh, huh.
Can't
So,
we just go
Gav-
through the front door?
Oh yeah, you can actually. So there you go. There's that as well.
All right, I'm gonna dash 60 feet over here, and then Misty step another 30 beyond and out.
Mhm.
Damn.
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
I'm outie.
You dinguses are really dodging all this.
There's something just as satisfying about avoiding a fight as winning one.
Mhm.
Squawkins?
Squawkins is staying right where he is, guarding his
Being a bird.
treasure.
He's half magpie.
And all rage.
Just watching it twinkle.
There's a lot of twinkling going on. Lucky kind of bounces around the inside of this safe room like, God damn it, who just put me here? Paul! Where are you? What do I pay you for?
God, I really want to like go with Squawkins. Just start insulting him as Paul. To really get this guy fired.
Poor Paul, he didn't do anything to us.
Now, Delta, I want to throw something out for you.
Mhm.
You realize that the thing that Lucky was working on might be important.
That's back on his desk, is it?
Yep.
Oh,
You don't have to go get it.
I don't have to.
Yeah, Squawkins can go get it. He has a speed of 60 feet, so he can dash for 120 feet each
And
round.
this is like papers on his desk.
Mm-hmm. Well, a
Literally
ledger.
get there in one turn from here and then back.
Right. What do you think? Should I try and run interference for you to get it?
What, me?
Because this witch cam might actually be here to steal
Yeah,
this stuff if this is some sort of.
they're fighting, right? So
Well, one of them is coming into the study.
no, that's an illusion. you got
That's,
triggered
that's,
by Chips's
oh,
illusion.
right,
That's
right.
Susan.
It worked.
Yeah, that was Chip.
Yes.
Fiendish.
From in the distance, you hear.
You know what? No, I'm gonna try and get it myself, because it's just like yeah, I'm gonna risk it. So I can go there, 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just double check my speed actually. Okay, it's 30.
You
So,
burst into flames.
There. So can I scoop these things and just get back then?
Yep.
Okay. And with my next 30 feet, it's there.
Don't you have a movement boost?
Not really. Unless I do. I'm forgetting it, but I don't think do.
I think barbarians have like an
Barbarian should
extra
be on
little bit
like
of movement.
40, I think.
Um,
I think they
I
should be
don't know what level that unlocks.
Yeah, that's my question. Is whether it
I'm not-
unlocks like.
I'm not seeing it right now, so I'm going to say
Fair
no.
enough.
Okay,
Fair enough.
so I'm going to run back out. Yeah. Always
Fast
trying.
movement is level 5.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right. We've got Wait, Delta, you just took a turn out of turn. You adorable beast.
Right, well, assuming that's what I would have done.
Rewind.
Record scratch sound.
All right, so the Witch Gang member, you hear a vroom, vroom, vroom. And the Witch Gang member rockets out of the window the same way that they came rocketing in. Same for his compatriot, who is bursting back out of the ballroom. These guys were hoping for like a really quick, kind of home invasion, ante-up situation. And even though you guys kind of did them the favor of sort of clearing everybody out, taking everybody out for them, they still did not find the easy score they wanted.
Yeah, jokes on them. A bird beat them to it and chopped all the statues in a bush.
Right. Delta, you hear a knock at the door.
Like a polite knock?
Yeah, completely polite knock. And hello, this is the Core Wine Company.
Where did they come from?
Well, they were the actual wine shipment.
Yeah, but where did they come from?
Well, they just walked through the living room with the smoke, and they're trying to find the master of the
Through the
house
fight.
to do their delivery.
With the gang.
Like,
They're
you
just
got
trying
a
to do
sign
their
for this?
delivery.
Someone's got a sign for this.
God,
Yeah,
what a bunch of dedicated wine salesmen.
They
Can
are
the
very
illusion
This
sign
is
first?
Postman. This is no weather can stay us from our appointed round.
Neither rain nor snow nor fog.
Yes,
Which
ma'am.
door are they knocking on?
This
Don't-
one right here.
don't they
next to your
see the-
minor illusion.
Yeah, don't they see him? Is he just like standing there?
The Witch Gang member is standing there stock still. They are unintimidated. They knock and ask.
Jesus.
Hello, Core Wine Company.
Right.
Core Wine.
Okay, so as I'm sort of dashing in and out, I'll basically just shout, "Wine cellars downstairs! Let yourself in!"
Oh, okay. Thank you. And that is what they will proceed to do. And they will discover Paul down there, and presumably help him out. So
Sure.
looks like you guys have been very mature about all this. Now,
Oh shit, Paul is seeing us.
Yeah, but that's not really something we can help.
so now it is Sam's turn. How are you guys going to resolve these statues that Squawkins has dropped into the bushes?
I'm gonna have to go there and pick them up. Is he like? Is he facing me?
The Witch Gang member?
Yeah.
Witch Gang member is flying the fuck out of there. Their back is to you. They are on a very noisy broom, and they are unconcerned. This was supposed to be just hit a lick, make it easy, and it was not.
Okay, so Sam is gonna get out of the bush and going to dash
All right.
over here.
All right. Squawkin starts tossing you the statues with his beak. By your next turn, you will have them all loaded up. Yami, where are you at? I feel like you're in a hall invisible right now.
No, I'm not invisible anymore. I can't.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah, I need to get on doing with something. And 1 second, I'm just looking
Shapeshift
up
into
as
the
well.
smallest thing.
That was like
You just have to get into Sam's pocket.
I don't even need to do that. Like, I just need to, be. Yeah, sorry. All right, yeah, no, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I am going to move into the reception hall, and I am in the midst of the festival. I'm gonna turn into a cat, and that's my turn.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You are now a cat amidst a large group of empty pillars. that are struck by sunlight streaming in through the two-story windows in front of you.
It's appropriate for a burglar. That's all I'm going to say.
Cats
That
have
is
advantage on.
Cats have advantage on stealth. It's great.
They have an advantage on cuddle checks. All right, Universal, you have just stolen the ledger from Lucky.
Yeah, I went there and I went back.
Mm-hmm.
There and back again. Hobbit's tale.
That's a Hobbit's tale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I did. So that's what I've done.
Oh, that is right. Yeah, you took your turn early. That's correct.
Did.
Okay, thank you for being honest about that, sweetheart. You could have just ran off the map. I wouldn't have bugged you. Davern,
That's why you give
you
me
have
a
in fact.
turn. No.
That's true. Davern, you have in fact run off the map, correct?
Athletics check, right, to get over the wall.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh.
It's all the adrenaline that's making me shaky.
yeah. Now, Davern, you are human. Your picture that we have is for David the Gnome. Can you tell me what Davern looks like?
Wait, I wrote this down somewhere. Maybe on this character sheet that I just closed. I have brown eyes, brown hair. Also, I'm 4'11", which might have something to do with it.
Yeah, I remembered you being short and also in the game.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there. Yeah. And so you kind of comically sort of jump and reach and wiggle your arms right at the apex of your jump, but you're still 6 inches off. Easy. So that unfortunately takes up your turn. The guards now are beginning to run into the reception hall to get through the front door. Yami, they spy your back. They see you.
Cat.
It's a cat.
Oh, the cat. Yes.
It's fine.
Well done,
It's just
Yami.
a cat.
You're like, oh my, what's this cat doing here? This is the weirdest day of our guarding career. There's a fucking cat. Get out. Scoot. Scat.
All right.
And it's Squawkin's turn.
Okay.
He has. He's in the middle of chucking you all these trophies. It'll be Sam's turn by the time that you have moved all of the trophies. So right now you've moved 6 of the
And there
statuettes.
are.
I'm sorry. Right now you have moved 4 of the 8 total.
Okay. These guards are gonna see us. We need to deal with that. I can deal with that. Okay. Squawkins is gonna stop throwing me statues, and he is gonna fly up and fly above these windows
Whoa. Okay.
and into this room, and he's gonna shout in Paul's voice. Actually, can you shout in Lucky's voice? Has he heard him talk enough?
It's a
he had
minute,
that,
right?
He had that conversation with him.
Yeah. There was a little bit of talk. I don't think that was a full minute though. Is it a minute requirement or a number of rounds?
It's a minute.
I don't think that was a full minute. I'm sorry.
You could probably use Paul to make them sort of fear for the safety of the master of the house sort of situation.
Yeah, we will do that. Okay, sure. Okay, so Paul Squawkins shouts in Paul's voice. Guards! The Lucky, he's trapped in what is that room?
No, don't say he's trapped in the safe room because that's good.
Word then study. Sign
just something that he needs
wine
your help.
cellar.
The master of the house needs you or something like that.
He's trapped downstairs in the wine cellar. He needs you right now. He's in great
The guards look
danger.
up like, The guards look up like, Paul? Why didn't you call us sirs? Huh.
You said guards. You mean sirs.
They always... Paul's verbal tick is that he says, sirs will come this way. Sirs will go this way.
Oh.
Lucky paces the safe room, and the witch gang both manage to fly off the map.
Wait, how far did he go? Talking is not an action, right?
That's correct. It's a free action, which is its own action class.
Okay, so he's gonna fly back.
All right, well done. Starts chucking trophies again. And Sam, now you have received all 8 of the statuettes that were in the reception hall that Squawkins was able to get. There are a few more left.
Okay. Would the guards have any line of sight in this? Like, if I just run through here?
Can you please use your ruler? Right now, Yami is using hers.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, you'll be fine with that. The only way that they could get real line of sight is by going into the living room and looking out of the bay windows. But obviously, there's still a fog cloud in the living room, so you're good to go.
I'm gonna dash right through.
Incredible. All right, from here, it looks like everybody's just going to be successful in exiting eventually. The guards are going to be a little bit absorbed, especially with the fake witch gang member. Yeah, I think you guys are all good to go out. Eventually, somebody comes and helps Davern over the wall.
I'd say I'd see Devon sort of jumping up and down. I think because I'm tall, that would help.
Yeah, I think you kind of climb Delta, who is what 6'6".
I definitely keep having this particular dynamic with a lot of the characters. It keeps happening.
And you kind of hop up onto his shoulders and easily clear the wall. Delta, you also make it. Everybody else is kind of out there. You guys have reclaimed the items that you like. And you have successfully solved my heisting puzzle.
Nice.
Real criminals now.
Yeah, this is your
First one that didn't end in arson or unnecessary murder.
yeah, this is kind of your
It's a big day.
your baby's first crimes.
Our most professional job.
I cannot lie. Like, I agree with that. You guys did leave the cart behind, which I imagine Corbir will.
Some of the profits from the
Yeah.
other statues will have to go towards replacing his.
Yeah,
I think that's an acceptable loss.
I'd agree with that.
We were up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. But we're up all night to get lucky. That's the
Yes, exactly.
I'm very disappointed in you. just in general.
Yeah.
I'm delighted personally. Inspiration for that. In
Yes.
fact, the worse the better. That's my motto.
I think totting up our wins and losses, that was profit.
Yeah, I think you guys were able to bring out a considerable amount of money, and under a very difficult set of situations, I would say.
Wow.
Cool.
So there is that. You guys are now level 5 because you've done your first heist.
Can go even faster now.
And the mystery of Lucky kind of deepens because when you look at the ledger that you ganked, you can see stunning amounts of money that have been sent to the church, to Ron Almont.
I see.
And that's kind of all you're able to glean from that is simply that Ron Almont is the recipient of honestly tens of thousands of gold by Lucky.
That could be the glow or whatever in his chest.
And you also I want to say that your characters would be very interested in why there are so many Luckies.
Maybe they're
Yeah,
all the same lucky.
I think you guys are able to apprehend through your varying senses, right? Like you've got a hawk and human senses, and Delta's probably got some kind of primal instinct senses from being a half-orc barbarian. You guys are able to realize, like, absolutely, these are different people. There is no way that they are the same person.
Mm.
I just want to point out, and this is obviously completely out of character, but Ron Almond is an anagram of non-mortal.
Ooh.
What?
Deep metagaming. Deep.
Do you do this with all characters? You just run them through an anagram? Because I would never have thought to do that.
No, it's just the name, like, to me, seems like the sort of thing that you'd make up if you were rearranging letters. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
So I've been thinking about it for a while.
Perhaps it was. Perhaps it was, darling.
We'll never know.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Or maybe it wasn't, and now it is. But
So-
he could make out like it was. We'll never know.
The Ron was coming from inside the house.
So, speaking of houses, actually, you guys now have got kind of a large clutch of money.
Let's buy a
and
house.
It is, yeah, it's
I got a new shirt to replace the one I just ripped the sleeves off of.
feed.
Do
That's all the
You
money
don't even
gone.
need a check.
Jeez.
Yeah. Wow.
Do we give?
Can't afford
speaking-
anything else now.
You guys are broke now. Sorry.
Do we
broke
give
boys.
Etty her statue back?
Yeah, that's a question. What do you guys do
What
with
do you,
Eddie?
the rock? The ones that is worth 10,000 gold?
No, that wasn't the rock. The
Oh, which
10,000
one is
was
it?
No, the rock
Eagle.
is worth more than 10,000 gold.
Oh,
Alright.
then-
Let's give
yeah.
her the 10,000 one.
Wait, so which one did she want?
She wanted the Tunisian rock.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that no.
That's the most valuable one.
It is by far the most valuable. Again, this thing is made of jade, and like, I cannot express to you guys like how much like 2 or 3 pounds of jade, like a foot tall statue, would cost. Like that's much less once it's been sculpted. It's unimaginable. Like honestly, unimaginable. I cannot conceive of the amount of money that much jade would be worth.
I think.
Can we even sell it?
Probably not. But your old lady asked for it. It's a sentimental thing.
Sentimental, highly
I
expensive.
mean, how much do we make off of the rest of the statuettes?
We will have to determine that at a later date. You guys don't have time to sell anything right now. The session is over, and we're trying to keep very close track of time here. And part of the reason why is because I want to make sure that our rests are lined up very well.
Right.
So you guys, it will take probably 2 or 3 hours to find any seller, anybody to whom you could sell a statuette. That's kind of a niche market. So that one we'll figure out, I think, in a later session.
Yeah, I would say give it back, but I basically almost didn't have any hand in the robbery business, so it's kind of out of my hands.
Well,
Also-
no, you did your part. I
We
think
couldn't-
everyone.
we couldn't have pulled the cart in.
Yeah, but literally out of my hands. Like it's like when shit hit the fan. Essentially, I was like almost 60 feet away most of the time from it going down. I pretty much left.
Well, you did.
Back.
You did like cause problems for the witch gang, and
Mm.
you slowed everything down. So that.
And you
that
healed
does
a
help.
man. That was.
And yeah. Also, I had imagined that Yami's like pretty pissed actually about how it went down, because
Ooh,
Yeah.
juicy drama.
well, it's because I have no idea how it went. Like, I guess assume that we get the rock back, but like considering it went so badly, I wanted to talk to Lucky, and I never got to do that because shit popped off like fast. So yeah, I say we we give the rock back. It's the right thing to do. Besides, we're never going to be able to sell this thing.
We might.
It's priceless. So it would be ridiculous.
I say about lucky men like that, they're only about their money. And now we have his ledger.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's beneficial, but he has information more than just that book is. It's a it's a book for finding money. I want information. Information's much more important to clearing our names, and that's that's what this is about.
And
Okay.
also, though, if we
I don't
give
wanna
this
run
back,
forever.
he's going to know where he got it from originally. He can, the first place they're going to look is the original owner.
Yeah.
So
Well, we
we have to
didn't
consider-
only steal that, which is a bonus.
Yeah, you guys were actually very careful to conceal your tracks in terms of, like, was the Tunisian rock the target of this thing?
Yeah.
And in addition, with all the chaos that ensued, like with the witch gang coming in to just like do a home invasion
Yeah.
at the same time, like you get the feeling for sure that that Eddie would be in the clear.
Plus, there could be a potential, target.
The ledger is like that is giving you a lot of interesting information. There's a lot of money flowing to, as I said, there's a ton flowing into the church and to Ron Almont. There's a little bit going to Robinson Red, the sheriff of this town.
Right.
And there are a bunch of other business expenditures that kind of, they read like Greek to you. It's not, I think nobody in this party, apart from Oddward, has really got any possibility of understanding accounting.
So I suppose next session we can have a good look at that. Sort of,
Yeah.
we can
That
get
could
on
be.
to have a study.
Yeah, well, I mean, the stuff I just told you is pretty much what he would find out too.
All right. Okay.
So.
Right. Okay.
There might be further secrets, but
Delta is, of course, just like I'm working for you guys. What? I don't need a cut or anything, but this is progress, and I don't think the one thing I'm most worried about is getting seen by the gangs. So I feel like we were reasonably low profile there.
yeah,
Mm.
that was a really chaotic situation that you guys kind of handled pretty well, I would say.
Yeah.
I also thought it would be so fun to drop just 2 bombs on you immediately.
Yes,
So
I
that
like that.
I had a lot of fun with that one.
Well, I'm gonna maintain that we return we return the rock, and you're free to disagree with me, but
Delta shrugs.
face the
I'm okay with
consequences.
whatever. Who else?
Yeah,
Chips?
like who actually has it in their possession though? 'Cause it's
Chips.
Chips. Okay. Alright.
I think we should wait until we speak to Montgomery as well, because like he's lost a lot of his possessions in
That's
this,
fair. That's
and
fair.
also, yeah, we're a couple of people down, so I think the decision should be made with
Okay.
more of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of like of a Baron of Seas making democratic decisions, but then again, there is we are playing D&D, so there's some
Yeah.
collaborative element.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying be democratic. I'm just saying let's postpone it until the next session because
Sure,
there'll probably be more people. Hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Chips, on the way back, I'm assuming you guys just kind of like walk home because you don't have the cart and your horse is now a person.
It's a cat actually, but like.
Oh, yeah, right. Thank
How
you.
many
ride the
people can
cat.
cats carry?
Yeah, can you ride the cat?
Is there a cat saddle?
I move slightly faster than a cat, so I'm just gonna chill out with a cat. 40 feet
Cool.
over 30 feet, that's a nice bonus.
Scoo, or rather, Chips, you spot a shady-looking character on the way back. Just a real Mohawk haver out in the. Just a real Mohawk haver who's in an alleyway. He's smoking, and he kind of strikes your interest.
I go over and introduce myself.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Trevor Perkins.
Good. Good to meet you, Trevor. And
I don't
that
know
is
why I'm
where,
introducing myself to him, but
and that's how the curtain falls. With Skew introducing himself as Trevor Perkins. Nice to meet you, Trevor.
you're gonna remember that voice next week.
Probably not. Blood Ted, make sure you post this video so I can remember this voice.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Incredible.
I
We
just realized
did it.
I just like I was looking at like the chat log to find what hit die Squawkins has. That's just all in the video now.
Ah. Aha. All right, fools. That is the end of the game for today. Big ups to you all. That was handled in a way that I was not expecting at all. I thought there was going to be a massive fight. I thought there would be some Keystone Cops style shenanigans when the real wine people showed up. But you guys showed a lot of good, quick thinking. Well done.
Nice. Good game. Lot of fun.
All right, baby. Take it easy for the rest of the day.
spells.
Yeah, do it. Take it easy. Have a good time for the rest of the day. I'm about. Peace.
Peace out.
Later.
GG.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Uh,